Hey everybody, it's Gamer Gramps here. Today we are playing a religious science game with the Greeks. As always, we are on Deity difficulty. We do go a little bit slower though, so that new players can follow along and learn the tips and techniques that we use on Deity, and then take it back to your game and apply it to be that much stronger to help you win faster. So if that sounds like it might help you out, or you're just interested in seeing exactly what's going on in the video here, then definitely stick around. If you want to get good at Civ 6, subscribe and hit the bell to keep up with this channel. Okay, so clearly we are on turn 110 here. We're balls deep in the game. It's not the first episode of the series, so put a link in the top right hand corner right there. You can catch up if you want to. Other than that though, we are going to keep on rolling here. So we are a couple turns away, I believe, from printing. So we got Magnus here established. We're still going to have to wait until we finish printing, because we're going to be chopping the Forbidden City here. So that is something we have to keep in mind. A little bit unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. We'll make do. In the meantime here, we'll go ahead and get the builder to head over there anyway, and we'll probably end up chopping this one rainforest tile into the workshop to help them finish it a little bit sooner there. Meanwhile, let's take a look at these campus research grants, because we want to keep an eye on Galileo here. Unfortunately, it looks like we are still going to get him before America rather. So we're 4 turns away from there, so that should actually work out really well. Now, okay, so yeah, we're 1 turn away here, so we're going to pivot into something else in order to prevent that. And let's go ahead and start on the aqueduct, because we want to get that going as quickly as we can here too, in order to start boosting the in the industrial zones once we actually get them completed. However, the aqueduct is a little bit more important here, just because it's going to finish boosting military engineering for us as well, and that will reveal Niter on the map. Okay, we finished the shrine here, so let's immediately get to work on the temple. We have already locked in production costs of both the dam and the aqueduct here, so that is fine. We're 1 turn away from the monument there. This gives me so much satisfaction doing this. Like, because the poor settler, he can't go anywhere. He can't settle now. He's blocked over here, so he can't screw up either of these 2 cities. And there's no way he can outpace us. Like, we're going to drop this city here, which then the only tile for him to settle is going to be where we're going to settle our city. However, I'm just going to simply move my horseman here and have him camp out. And I'm going to wait, and the settler will probably walk all the way up there, and then we'll screw him over at the last minute. Meanwhile, we still do have serfdom in here, so let's go ahead and pop the city down now and burst their little bubble. Alright, we got that taken care of. So as far as districts go, we don't have to do any significant planning here, because all these cities that we're founding now are going to be shitty cities that are only going to get us 1 or 2 districts at the most. And clearly we're going to prioritize getting campuses more than any other district now that we're this late into the game. Like, even over here, we'll definitely be getting the campus before the holy site. We might not even do the holy sites anymore, although it's kind of a shame since they will give us so much faith. Actually, I take that back. If we can get them soon enough, we will build the holy sites in these 2 first. Or sorry, not this one. We'll build that because it's a +5 campus. So, and plus we have quite a few chops there. So there's a good chance that we'll be able to get the campus and get the holy site going. Hey everybody, Gamer Gramps here. I'm quickly interrupting just to say that if you're enjoying the video, please do me a favor and leave a like on it if you haven't already. It does really go a long way towards helping the channel get discovered, and clearly you know it by now. I'm special. I need all the help I can get, right? Yeah. Alright, anywho. So as far as our districts here in this city, all we're going to do is just go right simple here. Clearly, like I said, campus is a priority. The next thing that we'll get would be a commercial hub if we get them big enough, quick enough. But again, not really going to hold our breath and worry about it. But in the meantime, their campus will be here. And so the reason that I'm setting the districts up by like this, so the commercial hubs get +2 adjacency bonus for being next to a river, so they're automatically going to be +2, and then they get another +1 for being next to a district, so they'll be each of these will be +3 commercial hubs. Unfortunately, we need a +4 commercial hub in order to get a era score for it. But, I mean, whatever. 3 is better than nothing. Actually, now that I'm looking at this, you know what? It's better. We're better off doing the harbor here because we have that harbor production boost. So what we'll do is we'll just switch this one to an entertainment complex, and if this city, since this city has a few more chops here, well, we better grab them this one before the Americans scoop it on us. But what was I gonna say? But yeah, since we have a couple more chops, it'll be easier for us to get to 4 population. And there's some decent tiles here for growing once we get farms and stuff going. So there is a good chance we'll be able to get an entertainment complex there. So now, I've already talked about it before. Entertainment complexes are dumpster fire districts. The only reason we're building them is to get one single boost late in the game to a civic that takes a lot of culture in order to get, so it's worth it. But you build them very, very late in the game when you get a huge discount on them because you have so many other districts and none of them. So yeah, anyways, and then so that way, the reason why we're setting it up like this is so their campuses now, like they're never going to be great campuses, don't get me wrong. Let's just double check that there's no reefs here that I didn't see. And yeah, there is none. Like, oh, well, there is that one, obviously, but it's not next to the coast, so we're not missing out on any science there. But, so the reason we set it up like this is because the campus here will at least become a +1 campus because it's next to two districts. And same thing with that one; they'll get a +2 or a +1 campus rather. But anyways, so now that we have that figured out, let's go ahead and just drop our campus immediately. We'll go ahead and do that. So that's going there. Now that that is going there, it gives us freedom to go ahead and get some tiles rolling here. So I think what we'll do is we'll plant a farming triangle here. So we'll just go ahead and tack that in so I don't forget. Because I'm definitely not buying these tiles. Like, if the Americans take the tiles, so what? Like, so be it. I don't mind buying tiles that we're going to chop into things. Like, oh, speak of... Oh, I guess we don't... I'm like, oh, we better buy that forest quick before they get there. But we don't have a city there yet. Anyways, oops, I keep putting these to freaking camps. Alright, so we'll have those pinned there, and again, I'm not going to buy that tile. If we get scooped, we get scooped. But then, in the meantime, we'll get a mine here, and this, though, we will harvest, and then we'll get a Cathokia mound on top of it. So I'll just put that there to remind myself. So, in the meantime, one of these builders comes here, and the other goes there. And we'll go ahead and harvest you. Okay, and yeah, since we are going to chop this, Magnus is established. So let's just go ahead and do that now. And what else have we got going on? So we have 891 gold. If you've learned a lot from my videos, consider supporting the channel by becoming a member. There's 3 different choices that you can choose from, all for different prices. But for as little as $5 a month, you can help to make this channel successful and ensure that we continue to put out videos that you enjoy. 7 turns away from the campus here. We're saving our faith for settlers. I'm just wondering if I want to buy a builder over here and help get roads and Farsalo's production up. Still 15 turns away there. No, I'll just buy it. I'll buy universities and shit here. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Much better to buy science buildings than builders. I'm not in a huge rush. We will be spending faith on builders again in the somewhat near future. Right, meanwhile here we'll just go ahead and put them on alert.
There are very honest people
Alright, so we got Merchant Confederation now. We are immediately going to slot that in. Like, it's going to give us plus 35 gold per turn. There's nothing that's even coming close to competing with that. Meanwhile, here, we'll go ahead and we'll get rid of serfdom now that we've settled that city, and we're going to replace that with Gothic architecture for the 15% boost towards wonders. All of this is all okay. Conscription, retainers, yes, confirm. Alright, so we also got another governor title here. So again, like I said, normally I wouldn't give him that, except for our whole plan was settling that other area of the map. So now we're going to go ahead and get Liang. However, I'm just going to choose where to put her in. Probably somewhere central, to be honest. Like, clearly not in Athens. I'm thinking Mycenae after we chop this out. Or actually, Ephesus. No, because that's going to take him a while to get over here. Well, we don't have that many chops over here. Yeah, I guess Ephesus. Are we going to be here for more than 5 turns, though? I'm not sure, but we'll put her in Ephesus. Oh, actually, no, we won't. We'll put her in Pharsalos. The reason being is that we now get plus 0.5 faith. Pharsalos. We now get 0.5 faith per citizen in cities that we have a governor in because of our theocracy. Because of our theocracy government, it's a little book. So sending her to the bigger city that's still close by to the city that we're going to chop in makes sense. However, I mean, realistically, I don't even think Magnus is going to be here for 5 turns, so it's probably not going to matter anyways, because we'll send her here afterwards, because then it's convenient. We can buy builders and send them as needed, because we have some work to be done down here and up here once we get those cities going. In the meantime, how much faith are we looking to get? Because I think we're definitely going to start buying those settlers again. So 415 is the next round. So 2 turns we're looking at. Okay, so now meanwhile, we have the proper cards in, so it's time to switch to Forbidden City. Or hold on, how much production does the workshop give us? Plus 3 production? Never mind. I was considering chopping the workshop out first, but no. We'll just go straight to... Oh, never mind. We're still 2 turns out. What am I fucking talking about? Getting ahead of myself here. Jeez. Actually, you know what? We have enough chops. Fuck it. We will do it. We're going to chop that out, because then we can drop our campus now and start... Oh, never mind. We have to get up to 7 pop. Well, geez, that's anticlimactic. Alright, hold on. That's the industrial zone there, right? It is. So we can build an aqueduct here. Yeah, I had it. Yeah, because we can just build it there, but we have to get rid of that stone first. So clearly, we're not going to do that without... Clearly, we're not going to do that without putting that stone into the wonder, so that's fine. Oh yeah, so you should go here then and sleep. So now, I guess we'll just go ahead and put turns into... Industrial Zone Logistics. Alright, so we're 1 turn... Or no, we're 3 turns away. Right, and this still lines up. 3 and 3. Okay, that's fine. Okay, meanwhile here we finished a monument, so let's get their granary next. Oh, they already have it. Okay, so then their campus. And you can go there. Alright, we got the Cathokio Mound. This is going to be a mine. And then we can still go here and put the farm down, and there and put the farm down, so I can get rid of these stupid pins, because I'm not going to forget that easily. Look at the poor American settlers just like dazed and confused over there. Alright, how many turns we got? 2 turns. You can just go to sleep, because I'll remember when we actually get to printing. Meantime, how close are we getting here? Somewhat close, I suppose. So yeah, that's definitely not going to be the Forbidden City anymore. Let's actually head down there. I don't think there's any barbarians now. Watch, this is going to be famous last words. But it'll be easier for us to scout the bottom half here in our boat than it will be for anything else. But I'm pretty sure there's no barbarians that are freaking hanging out right outside Geneva's little area there, so we should be A-okay. Sure, we'll take an embassy. Sure, we'll gladly trade you 20 iron for some salt. Alright, we're 1 turn away from printing. We are still 2 turns away from that. That's good. Alright. Now, next turn we can buy that settler. I need to remember that as well. I don't know where he thinks he's going. Okay, yeah, anyway, sorry. You can skip turn. You can skip turn. And I will get the farm here just because farming triangles, the more... Oh, the American... Never mind, I won't. I take that back, because those bastard Americans did go ahead and get that tile. So then we'll go ahead and get the Catholic mound. And since we're not going to be getting a farming triangle, it's better to get this, because this is technically 2 farms. It gives you a full housing. Not to mention the gold is nice, too. Alright, so we got printing. That is slick. Now, we're 1 turn away from the campus research grants here, so we're going to, again, switch back into it in Athens. And now this will get... It's not a guaranteed thing that this is going to work, but it will give us the best chance that we have of successfully doing this. So let's, again, take a look. See, I was still hoping that they'd snipe him, but they're not. They won't. So, this will give us our best shot, at least, of this working out. Alright, in the meantime, we're going to go here, and now we are going to start on the Forbidden City. And now that we have that in there, it is time to go ham. I was just checking, we are not city-state of Brussels anymore. A little bit unfortunate, but not the end of the world. We'll have to do this the good old-fashioned way. So, choppy choppy. Choppy choppy. Oh yeah, where are we going after printing? Before I forget. We are going towards industrialization, right? Yeah. Alright, meanwhile, let's keep chopping. We do have more builders, correct? Yeah, so let's harvest the stone. Now that we're harvesting the stone, we can go ahead and lock in the price of that aqueduct there. Get rid of the pin. I believe that was the last chop. 90% sure. Yeah, there's no more builders kicking around there. So what we'll do is now we'll go ahead and turn back to our industrial zone logistics there. Speaking of that, that's one thing I didn't look at here. Alright, so that's fine. We don't want this douchebag. We want to wait for the great engineers that give you production towards wonders. Alright, so meanwhile though, over here there's nothing for us to do, so what we'll do is just hold on, how many charges do you have? 1? Okay, so you go there and you go there, and we'll just wait until we send Magnus over there. We'll put them to sleep after. Oh, sorry. So you go to sleep. And let's just burst their bubble now. I don't want to keep looking at that frickin' horse, so I'll just move him onto that tile and put him to alert.
Tactics mean doing what you can.
Okay. Alright, so fingers crossed, boys and girls. Oops. Not gonna pass. We're gonna recruit. Fingers crossed. Woo! Woo-wee! Thank God. Alright, so Emile de Châtelet here is not bad at all. Oh no! Oh no! Did we just screw ourselves? I'm gonna laugh so hard if we end up screwing ourselves. Like, it's not a bad scientist, but I have a feeling now, well, I know now, because there's only 3 Renaissance freaking great scientists, that we need to do this all over again. Oh god. Oh yeah, and we have over $1,000, so let's go ahead and buy Sparta, their university. Meanwhile, here... Oh yeah, sorry. Wrong city. You, production focused, get right back to your campus. Oh, we're not going to be able to do it in time, probably. Campus research grants there. We can try. And production focus in there. Meanwhile, do we still have our people locked in? We do over here, I bet. I'm going to unlock the people so we produce more. Alright, in the meantime, so what is we do? Gain 250 for each adjacent mountain. Alright, so we are going to send him to... I guess it would be faster to come from... Right, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, from Olympia would be the fastest route. Alright, meanwhile, now you go to there. Right, yeah, you go there, you come here, you go there. We'll switch back to the Forbidden City. And we'll chop you. Then we'll drop our campus here now. And then go right back to Forbidden City. And chop you. Alright, down to 15, and chop, down to 9. So now we'll put turns into the campus overnight rather than the, we'll put turns into the campus rather than the industrial zone logistics now, because clearly getting the campus up online is more of a priority. We'll get this builder to head over there and get a mine next turn. That one will get a mine there next turn. Oh wait. Never mind. That builder used his last charge, so he'll head over here. And you head there, yeah. Alright, meantime, you can go to sleep, good sir. Oh, if we screw ourselves out, I'm gonna be so disappointed if we miss out on Alright. Let's go ahead and land. How is the tundra looking? Sure. Notice the reef as well, so we can get a nice campus here. So then if that's the case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I don't want to settle on. No, we settle here to get the we would settle there to get the campus. And we can, or not the campus, sorry, to get the harbor. Because even though these are going to be smaller, crappy cities, there's marsh here that we can harvest, so we can at least get to 4 population, and there's still enough chops, I should say, and marsh, that we can get to 4 population and get the campus out. The campuses obviously, again, take priority. So, ooh, goody hut, nice. And there's snow here. Oh. Well, if there's snow here, there's got to be more snow down, like, down and around. And even if it goes straight down here, right? If it goes straight down here, I'm sure we can get 1, 2, 3, 4 in. We can get another city here. Worst case scenario. We can build another city here. And chop out... or not chop out, but... And get our campus that for the Amundsen Scott, it needs to be on snow and have a bunch of snow tiles. We can get it there. Alright, so you know what I'm going to actually do? I'm going to change our plans a bit here. Because we'll come down and we'll settle this city right here. Wait, will we? Yeah. We'll settle that city right here. Because then we'll be able to do it from here. And we'll be closer to securing the city where we're going to get our Amundsen Scott research station. Yeah. It's gonna add, what, 6 turns? 5, 6 turns? That's fine. We'll survive. Alright, so in the meantime, we'll just basically hang out here and try and find some barbarians to kill, or at least take shots at. In the meantime, you can just go on automated exploration. I don't care about you. You've done your deed. Alright, so we have our friend here. Is there 5 here? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's 4. Oh, you stupid American bastards.
People can have the Model T. You must not lose faith.
Seriously? Like, fuck off. Now they're doing to me what I did to them. Alright. We got that mine there. Next turn. Oh, never mind. We reached it here. Okay, so we can go ahead and chop this into the... Oh, I almost did it into the campus. Chop this into Forbidden City. Got them down to 5. And we have one more chop up here. Oh, if I would have known that, I would have sent them up there. But yeah, let's go ahead and swap that. Oh, we can reach that one too? Shite, let's do that before we settle that city. Alright, so red team go, you go there, and you get your ass up there for that one. But in the meantime, we'll keep going on the campus. They're really gonna... Fuck. Hold on. I'll move one turn at a time, because in case they get out of our way. That's fine. Oh, Faith. Jeez. Totally biffed. That was a hard biff, too. I forgot. Alright, so, well, Magnus is right here anyway, so let's go ahead and purchase the settler here. And you can come up there. Like, really? 5 turns that way. Oh, I guess. Oh, Jesus. That cough is so brutal. Like, it's getting stronger and stronger. Alright, so we are gonna get the hell out of here. Ooh, nasty. Yeah, so they're being dicks, that's fine. Oh my god, I'm so worried. Oh, they took the lead. Yes! They took the lead. Nice. Alright. so that we can stop these campus research projects. Go back to your getting that done, to the aqueduct there, and yeah, Sparta, definitely get off that and go to the granary here. Meanwhile, oh, that's so good. That means we're gonna get Isaac Newton for sure. Yeah, so meanwhile, this dude, we'll just move you to our next. I'm just wondering if it's gonna be faster to wait to settle this city than to move him to Athens and have him move. Oh, what would it be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 turns that way. If he came to Mycenae, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Otherwise, here, we're going to buy it this turn. So that'll be 1. Or no, because he'd still... Yeah, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we send him there. Yeah, I think it's the same either way, so whatever. We'll just do it this way. Alright. Oh, actually... he's not going to be able to move over the builders. Ugh. Oh well. Anyways, recruit. Oh, that's so happy that we're gonna. I'm so happy we're gonna get Isaac Newton. All right. Okay, so we got the campus here. We're going to buy our. Oh, first off, I haven't traded with Teddy and them in a long time. So let's grab that. Does Willie actually have an economy yet? Well, not quite, but he has some money for us, so let's go ahead and grab that. I'm pretty sure they have... Oh, never mind. I would be pretty wrong. Open borders, and you will take basically 40 iron. So there you go. Let's take all of that and a little bit of that. Now let's check Gilgamesh. No, he's all good in that regard. But we have so much diplomatic favor. Let's take his frickin' bulk gold with our diplomatic favor, and we'll overpay for it. Whatever. It's not doing any good just sitting there. Anyway, and let's go to her. She always seems to have money. And we'll go... Oh, yeah, he barely has any money. Alright. Oh, did we clean out Pachacooty? No, right? Oh, yeah, we did. I have a bad memory. Can you tell that I smoked a lot of pot as a teenager? Like, oh. Alright. Meanwhile here. Okay. Oh, perfect timing, too. We finished the campus. Oh, and you gotta remember, we're gonna be getting frickin' what's-his-face soon, too. But we'll save him for here. We're going to be getting Isaac Newton, who builds us a library and a camp, or a library and a university instantly. So we'll use him there. In the meantime, though, where did we finish the campus? Here. Beautiful timing, sir. We will go ahead and purchase you a library. And what did you finish doing? Oh, no. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I just saw complete a campus research campus. I totally forgot about this city. You immediately go into the monument. Or no. Go into the holy site first. The faster we get that up, the better. And now here, so again, this city has enough production, that we will obviously go ahead and build their university. However, we're going to take a monument, or get the monument first, just because it's 1 turn and it's 2 culture. Ooh, alright, so there's lots of barbarians down here. There's goody huts, though, so it's worth the reward. That's fine, because what we're going to do is, with this city, we will, for one, we'll have our quadrille here camped out right here, so we can hit anybody who comes next to this part of the city. However, we will buy our units down here, because there's a couple different units we need to get. We need to get 3 warriors, we need to get 3 chariots, we need to get 3 archers, we need to get 2 catapults, and we need to... or no, sorry, 3 warriors, 3 archers, 4 chariots, 3 warriors, 3 archers, 4 chariots, 2 catapults. That's the magic numbers. And I'll explain why when we start getting them and we start using them. We'll get into it. It'll just be easier for me to show you. Basically, it's to get a bunch of Eurekas and a bunch of inspirations. That's literally the long and short of it. But I'll explain the specifics when we cross that bridge. All right. Sure. Found tribal villages. The river flooded. Ugh. I still can't believe they're being as asshole to me as I am to them. Well, I guess I can. Alright, so... yeah, see, we're gonna screw up their pathing because of the builders. Cancel. Okay. You're going up there. Nobody's gonna get in your way. We'll do it this way. You move there. We'll chop the wonder out next turn. Then we'll move the builder out of the settler's way and let the settler through. And then this builder can follow up after. So in the meantime, you have 3 builds anyways. You go there and build a mine. Oh, we still have... we have great works of writing that we can sell. Because if I have to go to the amphitheater, then that means our palace is full. So let's go ahead and sell that as well. Oh, she has quite a few. Again, you always want to space out this. So he'll trade 10 gold, okay. And what about Gilgamesh? And he'll give 10. I like Gilgamesh better, so Gilgamesh wins the bet. Alright. Oh, so I sold it so he can go ahead and write us another great work here. Meanwhile, we are just camped out here. You can skip your turn. You can come... well, I guess you haven't explored over here. Go explore over there. Seems to be less dangerous. Alright, well, hey, at least they're settling good cities. At least they're settling good cities. Alright, so the top here is off limits for us, but we'll be able to get these cities in here. Alright. Let's go ahead and skip turn there, choose the production. You know what? I want to get that art museum. Because the aqueduct's not doing us any favors anyways right now, because we don't even have an industrial zone to help get it up there. So let's get the art museum, because that's going to give the boost towards drama and poetry over here. Oop, not drama and poetry, that's way long ago. Opera and ballet, build an art museum, and it's going to give us 2 envoys. I definitely want to start working towards these envoys as quickly as we can after we get the Enlightenment. So basically, I always try and build this art museum. This one's an easy one to get, research the astronomy technology. However, this natural history one, I generally, 99.9% of the times, I buy my archaeological museum in order to get that one. So we were definitely going to target those. And then Scorched Earth here is one of the ones that we're going to be getting by upgrading our units. So speaking of which, it's probably something that we should get going on fairly shortly here. Meanwhile, we completed that. We'll get them to go ahead and build their campus since it's only 10 turns, so we'll start there. Meanwhile, Sparta, we bought them theirs already, right? Correct. So then 5 turns we can buy them theirs. Just want to make sure we already bought it here too, right? Yeah, we'll finish chopping it, I should say. Okay. Oh, here's it. Here's where it is. Yeah, so Argos is definitely, like I said, never build it if it's over 20 turns. Just buy it. So we'll go ahead and do that now. That'll help us out. How many turns now until we get Isaac Newton? 4 more turns, alright. Alright, so meanwhile, if we have to move to the amphitheater in order to get rid of it, that means we have more writing that we can trade away. So we've only given 1 to Pachacudi here. Let's see what he'll give us. Yeah, I don't have anything I'm really in an urge to buy, so we'll go ahead and take gold per turn rather than take his money there. But speaking of money, we will go ahead here and grab Teddy's cash. And we'll do the same to William. And then I think what we're going to do is actually... Oops. Wrong gray-haired man. We'll grab... Or Willie. I keep calling him William, but it's Wilfred. We'll do that, but now let's go ahead and grab all her money, too, while we're at it. And just spend a bunch of this diplomatic favor. It's doing us absolutely no good just standing around collecting dust, so at least we'll get some money for it. Yeah, never mind. What about Gilgamesh? Well, he barely has any, but I guess we'll take what he does have. And then Pachacudi will take your 55 as well. Oh, nice. You're valuing it a little bit. Alright. So it puts us at 363. Okay, so with our settler, we're going to come up here. What we'll do is with the builder, like we said, we'll come here and we'll chop this out next turn for the to finish off the Forbidden City. Then we'll get the builder out of the way so that the settler can sneak through the following turn, and that should work out fairly well. Alright, meanwhile here, let's go ahead and build that mine.
Whatever is contrary to nature is contrary to reason. And whatsoever is...
Now, okay, so before we change this, again, I gotta practice what I preach. I always say that take advantage of your policy cards while you have them in before you switch them. See, I almost just got excited because we got rationalism and switched out Gothic architecture. But meanwhile, we need it here for our last chop, and we're gonna go ahead and finish the Forbidden City now.
The whole palace complex is built along a central axis, the axis of the world. Everything in the 4 directions suspend from this central point, represented by these palaces.
Beautiful. Alright, so just in case you don't know, the Forbidden City, why it is so great is because it actually gives you a free wildcard policy slot, which really opens up the freedom that you have in order to get a lot of nice different policy cards on. Okay, so we don't need urban planning anymore. We don't need Gothic architecture. We're going to go ahead and put rationalism in to really boost up our science. So look, we're at 164.5 right now, and we're going to put the simultaneum 2 back in on here. So our faith will get a little bit of a boost. We are going to actually go ahead and... or no, we'll keep Merchant Confederation in for now. We're going to be settling those cities, right? But it's going to be a few turns before we settle them. right? Because we're working on a campus here. Got 10 turns before we do anything there. Yeah. Because this builder has what? What is that? They get rid of that. 4 moves to get there, and then another one before he can settle it, so that's 5 turns. And we got 6 turns for mercantilism, so that's fine. They can wait an extra turn before dropping the city, that's fine. That way we don't have to go ahead and put serfdom in right now. So we'll get rid of that, put simultaneum in. So what we'll do is we'll actually put aesthetics in for the 100% theater square adjacency bonus. That will help get our culture up and running too. And then we're simultaneum. I can't see it. I'm blind. I'm a blind old man. Alright, so that looks like a good mix to me, I think. And then fairly soon we're going to put veterancy back in too, because we're going to start to build our harbors, or not our harbors, sorry, our shipyards, because that's a boost too. Having 2 shipyards is another eureka. Alright. Okay, so you're still waiting, that's fine. We'll get the builder to follow the settler. Sure, we'll happily give you some horses for a whale. Alright, so I'm going to try for this. I doubt it. We're going to get it. Oops, not 100%. Sorry, wrong one. We want 50% discount. We're going to try for gold. I doubt we're going to get that. They usually go for production most times. So, I mean, I don't care. Like, I could try and vote for production and I'll probably win it. Like, we'll probably get it with them. And then I will get 2 diplomatic favor points. But I don't give a shit because we're not playing a diplomatic victory game. So that's definitely more important when you are playing diplomatic victories, is knowing the tendencies of the way the AIs think and the way the AIs vote, because when you vote along with them and you're successful in what you put up, it earns you 2 diplomatic favor every time you're correct. So it's a way to definitely win that. So here, I guess hopefully people aren't too pissed at us and they cancel our trade routes. We're going to go ahead and target ourselves here. And this is because it'll give us an extra trade route capacity if we're successful. Again, I'm not going to waste. I don't care about it that much. Like, it's only 1 trade route. And you never know with 2 people already. Like, Laurier and Pachacuti here don't want it. So I'm not going to invest a lot. If we get it, it's cool. If not, it's fine too. We'll survive. I'd rather sell my diplomatic favor for gold and get other things. Okay, so we did get it. By a landslide. 12 votes. Who all voted for me? Oh, nice. Look at Teddy. Look at Teddy and look at Gilgamesh fucking coming through for us. 7 votes they put in favor of us. Like a boss. Aw, how sweet. Alright, so that's actually very good for us. Not only it gave us an extra trade route capacity, which obviously is nice in and of itself, but now that we give +4 gold to any of the computers who send trade routes to us, they're going to be more inclined to send trade routes to us, which actually helps out, especially with our allies. Because remember, we need to get, in order to boost our chemistry technology, we need to get a level 2 alliance. And we're going to really need that boost, because I'm actually going to be switching our alliances up here. Because our cities have grown strong enough here, loyalty-wise, that I'm pretty sure they'll be fine. And not, like, loyalty won't be an issue for us. And we'll confirm this when our alliances expire, which should be pretty soon. Oh, 0 more turns. Yeah, I guess it will be pretty soon. It'll be next turn. So that will work out well. In the meantime, in the meantime, here, we're going to go ahead and start on the intelligence agency in Sparta. And then, yeah. Alright, so as much as I really want to settle there, we're definitely not going to risk losing our settler. We'll move him up there. We'll move our ship here to keep an eye on it. I mean, we might consider moving back because that would be era score, and I'm sure we're at 108 of 116, so we still have 8 to go. But we got nine turns left. Should be fairly easy to get, and so you know what? I'll take a look here through this handy mod. I don't have to think very hard because the mod does it for me. But we can go here and it shows us all the different boosts and era score boosts that are still active for you. So you can literally, like this one's specific to our civilization. So we can literally go here and see what exactly we can do to get the air score we need, which makes it really easy for us to plan this out here. So I'm going to go ahead and do this off screen though. I'll let you know what I come up with in order to ensure our next golden age here. Alright, so I did some thinking here and we got her figured out. So we're going to cross our fingers and hopefully this frickin' barbarian will get the hell out of our way. Then what we'll do is we'll land our settler on the forest. As long as he's not too close by, we'll land it on the forest and then quickly settle the following turn before he snipes us, because settling the city is actually going to give us 3 score if we settle on the tundra, because we'll get 1 for settling the tundra and then 2 for being our first city on another continent. So that's 3 era score. Industrialization is in the next era, so this is going to give us an era score here for just getting the industrialization, which will be nice. And then on top of that, we are going to be getting great people here, and we're going to be getting 3 of them before we run out of era time. So that should put us just 1 short, I believe. And then whatchamacallit, the art museum, where is it here? 9 turns. Alright, so we need to shave. We need to shave a turn or 2 off of here. So that's fine. We already let them out. We're gonna, yeah, they are on production focus. Let's make sure they own all the good tiles around here. Yeah, they do. That's fine. So now then what we're going to do is we will hold on. Do we have serfdom in? No, right? Alright, fuck it. It's only one unit. We're gonna buy a builder. Oh, the settler's on the tile, so hold on. That's fine. We're gonna go ahead and buy the builder. The reason we're buying the builder now instead of waiting until mercantilism is because we want turns. We want turns for the actual production to take place. So speaking of which, we're going to move this builder here and we'll actually build a mine for them. So there you go. We got it down to 8 turns already and we're underneath the threshold. So we'll go from mercantilism into opera and ballet. And that should be enough because we'll get the boost towards opera and ballet as well. Alright, so again, we'll just go ahead and skip turn there. And you come across. Alright, so here. Yeah, you come up here and you're going to be doing that, and then we'll move Magnus. Meanwhile, we're at 4 population. Oh, we can... We're at 4 I thought they had to go to 7 population. Let's freaking get this industrial zone planted. I was like, maybe we should just chop these to... We've been waiting for a while and it's growing really slow. It is growing slow, but let's go ahead and get this down now. We got that locked in. Let's finish their temple. And then I guess we'll move Magnus here next. Because I'd rather get the industrial zone set up and stuff. And then we'll figure out either this city or that city. We'll figure it out. Because they're actually 12 turns away and 13 turns away. They're coming along not too shabby at all on their own. And then so here we would need what, 2 chops we could put into it, or 3 chops. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we could chop that tile, and we could technically chop that tile too. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so you got 1 chop left. You go there. You got 4 left. You go there. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like a plan to me. All right, so then... Yeah, so then we'll actually... Or no, yeah, he goes there. Then we'll move Magnus. Or should we move Magnus now? Because it's only 1 chop they have. Yeah, let's leave that tile for that city to help it grow. So let's go ahead. We're going to move Magnus right now. We'll switch him to Olympia. And then that'll be fine, because we'll send this builder, like, after this settler drops his city, we'll send this builder up there to chop as well, which should work out half decently. Sure, we'd gladly give you 20 horses.
I think the human race made a big mistake.
Alright, nice. We got industrialization, so that brought us to 110. We only need 6. And like we said, we're gonna get 3 points from... sorry, we're gonna get 3 points from the from the great people, and then 3 points from here. Okay, nice, and they did move away. Fingers crossed they stay away or move. Better yet, even move 1 more tile. Now that we have that, let's go ahead and put the turns into astronomy here, because we're gonna want to get Patala Palace eventually. Alright, so move y'all. Oops, I almost screwed that up. Move y'all ass, settler. Oh, speaking of moving their ass, look at America decided. Yeah, we're still blocking that tile. They decided to finally call it quits. You can go to sleep. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that going. We can get rid of that pin. Alright, we got it down to 6 turns. Okay, and so our alliances have expired. Let's double check that we're correct and that we're okay for loyalty. Full loyalty, full loyalty, and full loyalty. Yeah, we are golden. So we're going to switch this up on them. And I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get a cultural alliance with Gilgamesh here. The reason being is that with the barbarians down here, like, he's got to have come from somewhere. And we saw earlier there was like the 2 swordsmen that we saw. So it's going to take us time to clear this out properly. And I want to make sure that we get the city settled for the Amundsen Scott Research Station. So this is going to be basically our plan B. Because we know that obviously Canada has all the tundra taken up here. However, there's more northern tiles here, so we're going to hope that there's a location here. And then between the 2 of them, whichever we get easier is where we'll go ahead and settle our Amundsen Scott city. So let's go ahead and do the cultural alliance with him. Let's declare our friendship. And we'll go cultural with you. Oh, and open borders, so let's get you to pay more. Okay. That's good. And now we're going to go to Teddy, declare our friendship, and with him, let's go ahead. I think he is the highest science anyways, so we probably should have done this with him to begin with. Yeah, he's by far the highest science. So let's go ahead and make a research alliance with him, and it's nice and convenient too because he's close by. So it'll be easy for us to send a bunch of trade routes. Okay, so we're getting that, we're getting that. You're waiting, so you can go to sleep. sure. Alright, let's get that. We'll wait for Magnus for 3 more turns, and then we'll buy the trader here. So what I'm going to do is... or not the trader, sorry. We'll buy the settler here. So what I'm going to do in the meantime, I'm going to buy traders with the faith. Because then we're going to get 4 trade routes. And so we'll go ahead and we'll buy a trader with gold here, since we have gold anyways. There you go. So we'll have 4 traders now, which will actually give us the boost to... Oh, did we pass it already? I think we did. Never mind. I'm getting... I think it was for, like, medieval fairs. Whatever. Either way, 4 trade routes isn't a fucking bad thing. So there you go. We'll get that going, and that will help us actually get those cities going. So what we'll do is we'll actually send them all to Olympia. And then we'll really boost this city so that it can get itself up and running quickly. And then what we're going to want to do, though, is pivot them to Athens when we start to build. Oh, maybe we should just send them to Athens, because we just got industrialization, right? So we are going to start the Ruhr Valley quickly. But we need to get them... Yeah, that's actually a better idea. This city can do whatever. We'll send them all to Athens, because that way we'll get their food up as well. We'll go ahead and put that whistle bank in, or however you pronounce it, that policy card on that gives +2 food and +2 production when you send trade routes to allies. So that'll help us get to 10 population, which we need to get this industrial zone, which and then the added production between all these mines and the trade routes will help us get the industrial zone up to speed. And we actually have a couple more chops here still too that we can do, right? I guess we got rid of 1 to them, but we have that one there and that one there. So we got 2 forest chops that can definitely help us out. It's a shame we have Magnus coming here. That's fine. We'll go, yeah, we'll get Magnus to go here, do that, and then we'll move him into Athens quickly in order to chop those into the industrial zone after, because we still need to get to 10 population, which is going to take us a little bit, since it's not like we're chopping. Oh, I guess we do have a chop here. And a builder. Technically, hold on, 1, 2, 3, yeah, we could chop that. How many? And we got 3. Yeah, build a mine, build a Cathokia mound, and harvest that. That'll help us out too. So, yeah, that's fine though. We'll still get this one up quickly. He's only 3 turns away. Alright, so we got our boy Isaac Newton here. He's a boss. We'll go ahead and grab him. And then we'll be moving him to this city next turn when we settle it. Finally go ahead and get rid of that pin. So this city's going to drop down too. Oh, actually, it won't be next turn, because I don't want to do. I'm not going to settle 2 cities and lose out on 4 builder chops. It just doesn't make sense when we're only 2 turns away from mercantilism there. Yeah, so we'll put that off. All right, so red team go. Did he move? No, but we're going to move here anyway. He can't get to us in 1 turn because of the terrain, so if he does see us and come back, we can escape to the water, and in that case, we'll have to figure out how to get 3 more era score. And we'll just deal with it there. So let's go ahead and go to next turn. Meanwhile, they move, so you can just keep on walking down there. Yeah, you skip turn. You go to sleep. The next turn we need to remember to switch out of astronomy. Go ahead and put you on automated exploration. Alright, so we're down to 5 era score needed. We still need another turn in astronomy before we get the boost. That's fine. Now let's go ahead and send all of these trade routes to America. America strong. And perfect. We have 4 trade routes we can send from here. So we're going to send to them all. You go there. And you go to Athens. And you go to Athens. And you go to Athens. Because that's where all the cool people are. Alright. So just, they ended up moving him back, so we snuck in there just in time. Hate to burst your bubble, my friend. We'll get him out of the way. Again, we're skipping turn here. And here. Alright, meanwhile, we finished the campus there. Let's immediately go ahead and buy them a library. And then we'll get them to work on their factory in 11. University is more important to get the science up. Okay, so that is there, that is there. What did we finish here? We finished their campus here too, so that's great. Let's go ahead and get them working on that harbor, and we'll slot in our whatchamacallit, our card there that allows us to produce harbors and harbor buildings faster. Meanwhile, here we finished a holy site. High five for us. So we are 100% going to go towards the shrine next for the +2 culture. And the +6 faith doesn't hurt either. Alright, so we did it. They didn't come after us, so that is awesome. We're going to come down here and we'll settle. Mission complete. Yeah, I don't care. That was a mistake, but I would rather settle safely and not have 2 charges. I can deal with 2 less charges with this guy. Alright, so what we're going to do is go collect a bunch of money from these douches. Ooh, nice. They've been saving up for a while. And we have coal, too, which we can sell off. That's going to be a hot commodity. But meanwhile here, 23? Sure. Sounds about right. And let's go to Willie. I keep calling him Willie. Go to Wilfred. Jesus. Oh, he has incense, too, so that's nice. We'll go ahead and take that from you, Willie. Or Wilfred. Fuck, I just correct myself. Anyway. Oh, won't do it for 10, will ya? Fine. Be stingy. Sure. We'll go happily do that. Let's take a quick look here. They can offer it. We're going to take everybody's amenities now. We want... yeah, we're going to take any amenities that they can offer us. And will you buy our... No, you won't. Will you buy our writing? We've only given you 2. Sure. We'll gladly do that. Meanwhile, we'll take your tea as well. And then we'll trade you coal. Or hold on. Okay. We'll deal with this first. Do I want your bulk gold? Yeah, I want bulk gold because I want to buy that library. So we'll do that. And okay, well, just your bulk gold. That's fine. Would you give me one of those? No? Alright. Can't hurt to ask. Anyways, okay, so we'll do that there. That's fine. Now, I'm pretty sure he'll want our cold. No, he doesn't. That is a firm no. It's because they're not technologically advanced enough yet, but I'm pretty sure Teddy is, because Teddy has that huge amount of science, so we'll definitely take advantage of that. Meanwhile, though, he will take 20 iron, so we'll do that, and pay him a little bit of gold here on top of our iron. There you go, a few pennies, and we'll get that, so that is nice. Let's take a look and see our cities. And now they are all happy, and a lot of them are actually ecstatic too. You can see that plus 20% growth and plus 10% production, so that is awesome. We want to deal with our housing situation too in Pharsalos, in Mycenae, and Athens fairly soon. Meanwhile, we still need 1 more turn in astronomy, 1 more turn in mercantilism. So some city gained independence. Somebody built a couple of wonders that we don't care about. There's a drop that we don't care about. We can purchase a unit with faith. We don't care. We're saving up for that settler now. And yeah, we got +2. We got +3 air score for the city, which put us at 114 out of 116. And we are due to get the Great Writer here in 5 turns, and the Great Admiral in 2 turns. And we have 6 turns to go in the medieval era. So we have successfully secured our golden age. So it's time to tell our scouts to piece the fuck out and just hang on here. Where's the other one over here? Alright, I always forget to use this. Let's use this. Where's our second scout? Oh, 3. We have 3. Okay, you want alert. Which one did I click? Let's click the rightmost one. You actually come back. We got time anyways. You come back there, and we'll come down the right-hand side of this territory here and see what there is. In the meantime, we are going to trade our iron, so it's under... we're going to trade our iron, so it's under 20, and then we're going to buy a warrior here in Iridia, or whatever it's called. So... Let's see, Saladin. How much iron do you have? First of all, yeah, whatever, we'll do that. They have the maximum, so we can't do that. What about Teddy? Teddy doesn't have the maximum. So we don't care what we get for this. We're just going to give it to him. Oh, no, that would be taking advantage of it. So just have a gift, Teddy. I like you, buddy. You voted for us. You voted for us to get that free trade route. You're the best. Alright, so now that we are under the amount of iron, we can come here and purchase... Ah, it won't let us now. Normally you can... Oh, yeah, I can purchase a warrior. That's what I wanted to do. So we'll purchase a warrior and we'll upgrade them. Meanwhile, our friend here... Alright, so what are we going to do? We're going to go for a granary first because we want the city to grow more. So you can come over there. Meanwhile, we want to buy... Who finished that campus? We want to buy... was it here? Yeah, we want to buy your library, so let's buy their library before I forget. And we already bought everything here, right? Yeah. Okay, so now let's go back over to this city now that we had that library secure. And we're going to go ahead and buy... we can only buy the one, so let's start with the one that's going to help us grow faster. And then we'll take the stone next, because in case somebody sends Leventa an envoy, they'll go for the stone next, probably. They might take that coal, but whatever. Anyway, so we want them to grow. So now that completely changes things. Yeah, we're definitely not sending Magnus there to Athens. We're sending Magnus to that other city we just settled as soon as we finish chopping out stuff here in Olympia. Because that's way more important than 2 little chops in Athens. I'll probably save those 2 forests for like chopping their first well, not their first, but chopping their research center out. Meanwhile, here you can just go to sleep. Yeah, you can skip turn. Yeah, so we're building a mine, so we can get rid of that. Then we're building a Cathokio Mount, and then we're harvesting that.
Having seen a non-market economy, I suddenly understood much better what I liked about a market economy.
Alright, so this gives us triangular trade, which is a great trade route, actually, or a great policy card. Once we get our trade routes up there a little bit, we only have 4 right now, so it's only plus 16 gold and plus 4 faith. So we'll think about it, but it's not really crucial. We got 3 turns on that. We want to make sure that we don't get this now, though, before... yeah, we want to make sure we don't get opera and ballet before the turn ends. Or the... Yeah, so that will... We'll research this down to 1 turn, and then we'll pop it the first turn of the next era. Alright, so anyways, our policies here, we're not getting any wonders or anything, so I think they're all okay to stay. Oh, except for we were going to switch conscription, and we're going to put in veterancy again for the harbor production. And then other than that, oh, and we're putting in that whistle banking. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of aesthetics, and I'm going to put in whistle banking. And we'll go ahead. Oh, we need serfdom. That's what we needed. Shit. I'm glad I remembered that. That could have been... Alright, so we'll get rid of simultaneum quickly here. Oh, hold on. Before we do that, let's make sure, because we've built holy buildings since then. So let's see which one actually has more faith now. Still scripture, not by much. 11 culture from aesthetics. You know what? Rationalism is only giving us +3, so we're going to get rid of rationalism. We need more buildings before that becomes effective. So see, I'm glad I looked at that, because you just automatically think it's going to be powerful, but we don't actually have the scientific buildings to make that worthwhile. So we'll switch rationalism out. We'll leave these two in, and we'll go ahead and put serfdom in there, and we'll keep aesthetics for the culture. Merchant Confederation, no. Oh, that's 35. You know what? 11 culture is pretty decent, especially considering we don't have a high culture output. Yeah, whatever. We'll get rid of simultaneum, and we're going to put in the whistle banking to here, and we'll put serfdom there, and then we'll get rid of the conscription and put in the veterancy like we talked about. Okay, we'll go ahead and confirm that. Alright, you sir, get a Cathokia mound. Okay, and now we can finally settle this city as well. And you go there. Love you, sweetie. Activate his effect. Oh, I forgot to switch out of this. Oh, well. That was an oversight. Hold on, how long until colonialism? 3 turns? Yeah, so can't get that. That was definitely a mistake. I should have changed this before popping him. I just didn't think about it. So let's go ahead and go with a granary first, because we obviously want them to grow as quickly as we can. And you go down there. And meanwhile, you go... You know what? Since we're not moving... Since we're not going to put Magnus to Phoenicia, because we're moving him to that other continent, I'm going to keep this builder back here. Or wait. Yeah, and we'll just go ahead. We'll quickly buy them a builder here. We'll keep this builder here, and then we'll chop out our campus next. So let's go ahead and move you to that wood tile. Alright. So we accidentally finished astronomy. Oh yeah, I guess we could... Now that we want to delay this, let's just go ahead and finish that aqueduct. Okay, so then in the meantime, now we are just going to basically... Hold on one second. We're about to get that, so that'll be taken care of. So now we got industrialization. We are literally just going to click on chemistry and let it go. So now we need to make sure we get every boost that we can here. We will be hard researching economics. We'll be hard researching sanitation. We already have scientific theory boosted. All right, we need to own 2 crossbowmen, so we're going to upgrade that. Build an build an armory. We'll be hard researching that. We already have that taken care of. And that's all good. Yeah, so we just need to send the trade routes all to America, which will help us get the level 2 alliance. Own the 3 musketmen, that's easy to do. And that's part of why I was talking about earlier with the 3 You get the 3 warriors because you turn them into 3 musketmen. To get that, then you turn them into a corps, which you need 3 corps in order to get an inspiration. And then later you turn them into 3 armies, and yeah, it's a whole thing, but we'll get to that. In the meantime, we can get this one boosted easily for the crossbowmen, and then the 2 catapults is to get two bombards, to get this one right here, which is also the boost to get siege tactics. So all this stuff feeds together, and it's a matter, if you're looking to get under 200 turns or just to speed up your games, it's getting these Eurekas really adds up. Like, it's 40% of the technology every single Eureka you manage to get, and I can't stress enough how important that is. Like, I mean, I've already been over it and over it earlier and rambled about it, so I'll leave the lecture for another day or another time. Alright, so in the meantime, we can go ahead and drop this city as well. Alright, so now... Oh, shit. That was a mistake. Well, whatever. I don't even care about the faith anymore. We care about science. Fuck it. So, those 2 will be theirs. Oh, I suppose that could be their holy site. Oh, yeah. You haven't put down a holy site, right? That's a campus. Yeah, fuck that holy site. We'll buy the mountain tile and we can build their holy site right there. That'll be nice. Okay, and then this one can build their holy site there if they have enough time. Yeah, okay, that works out. That's going to be a mine. That. So then we will build our campus here and just pray this volcano doesn't become active. But 100% we are putting the... getting the campus rolling here. It's going to take a lot of... Well, the city's never going to be good because we don't even have any chops to get it with. Ugh. So we'll do what we can with what we have to work with. I suppose we'll want to buy out to the whales, the fish, and the crabs eventually in order to try and help the city grow so they can at least work the mine tiles. But whatever. It is what it is. Alright, so in the meantime, we'll come down here and get this iron mine on next. You're going there. You're going down there. Oh, actually, since we have that builder, we can just use that builder. So you come back down there, and you go to the woods. There we go. Almost like we have a semblance of a plan, right? Alright, so what are we sitting at? We're 5 turns away from the golden age. Alright, so that is all gravy. Let's go ahead and quickly trade some diplomatic favor here. And Wilfred. There you go, I got it right this time. We'll do the same thing with him. And he'll take 4 iron and 20 horses. Oh, no, we don't want to give him 4 iron. No, fuck that. I forgot. Hold on. Yeah. You do that. Oh, I just gave him a hell of a deal on those horses. That was an accident. So what we want to do here is we want to move here so it doesn't take their entire turn. And then... whatever, it's only 110 gold. We'll upgrade to a swordsman, and then that will take our iron, which will allow us to buy the warrior, and then that's good. Yeah. Alright. Meanwhile here, okay, so again, we're sending all the trade routes to America. And you can see that the +2 and +2, that is from that whistle banking policy card that we have in. Not to mention now, if we take a look at Teddy and we go to our alliance, we're up to 1.75. Oh wait, never mind, it's not showing. Oh yeah, it is. We get 0.2. I thought we got more than that. Alright, well whatever. We're at 1.75 a turn, so I believe we will get there on time. And Yeah. All right. So here we're not going to wait for Magnus to remove a marsh. That's fine. But we will wait for any chops. All right. So we'll have to buy that. Like we said, I'll have to remember to do that next turn. That's fine. And we'll get that goodie hut because we don't get air score for the goodie hut anyway.
Few inventions have been so simple as the Spirit Blast built.
Alright, so +3 combat strength for all naval units. Not that we really care much, but I mean, you know what? Actually, what am I talking about? We don't care at all. So we're gonna pass because we don't need that era score at all. Like we did need it when we wanted it, but we passed on it. And so in 5 turns, Samaria will get this one, and then we'll get the next one. So we'll actually get that era score in the correct in our next age, which will help us towards a golden age. Because ideally, we would like to. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get this now. Ideally, we would like to get another golden age if we can. It is, like, I will admit, it's very hard. Ooh, Pachacuti's friendly. Declare friendship before we forget. Is there an alliance that we want to send with you? I guess economic alliance. Or actually, never mind. Yeah, never mind. Because we're going to send trade routes to Canada. So let's get an economic alliance with them while we're... while I'm at it. Sure. Because once we get our cities established over here, we'll send trade routes from them to... Like, the only reason I'm sending them all to America is because we want to get that city up and running quickly, but then that'll help give Canada more gold, too, and then they'll... and then we'll be able to trade our diplomatic favor to them for that gold. So there's a method to my madness. Alright, what is this? This is the Magna City? Okay, good. So this is the Magna City. We are going to start on our holy site, and we are going to buy this tile. 195 G's. Grab that, and we'll go to Canada. Never mind. Alright, so that's enough anyway. Let's go ahead and grab it. Make sure we own that tile, and we do own all the other ones we're going to harvest. Okay, so let us... Ooh, nice. Coal. But we'll go ahead here, and we're going to harvest. 1 turn industrial zone. I like it. I like it a lot. Meanwhile, okay, so let's move next on to our workshop. And then after our workshop, what are we going to want to do? I guess the dam next? Just because, like, they both the aqueduct and the dam provide +2 to adjacency bonus. So it's not about the adjacency bonus, it's about the protection of the river being flooded. Like, because that dam protects us from excessive amounts of damage for no reason. Alright, so anyways, let's go ahead and chop here then. So we got it down to 15 turns, and then we should be able to finish that off, or at least put a good chunk in it next turn. And meanwhile, we'll get this one to come down here. We're going to chop this, because again, we're sending Magnus over to that other city, so I don't care. We'll chop this so they'll finish their campus faster, and then we'll be able to start on their aqueduct, which will boost the production here in their industrial zone even faster. Yeah. Alright, meanwhile here... Okay, so we got that to get the production. Let's get you to go... Oh, they took a frickin' one of our marshes that we wanted to harvest. Alright, well that's fine. We got our population there anyway. So let's go ahead and just lock in the price of the harbor before that goes up anymore. Yeah. Just, I guess go here. How much is it going to be for us to buy that? 130? Alright. Skip turn. You can just hang out. You can just hang out. Oh, we sent 2 of our scouts over here? Oh. Or no, this one's on automated exploration still, is it? Or am I just crazy? I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Alright. So we're waiting until this one gets down here. So let's actually... This is the most important tile. Yeah, let's buy them that tile next turn. Oh wait, we should be able to... Hold on, let's see here. Let's try and get rid of some of our strategics. We need our iron... Or no, we don't, because we can just upgrade straight from... We can upgrade straight from a warrior to a musketman, so we can trade our iron again, however, not to him, obviously. Do you want coal yet? No, you don't. Oh, we have 2 dyes, so that... I forgot we got that dye online. So, yeah, and you definitely want it, so nice. We'll take all of that, and some gold per turn, thank you, sir, which allows us to come here and scoop this up. So that's all we need there, and then we still don't have enough for that other one. You can just skip turn. Oh, actually. Oh, wait, never mind. Shit. You go back there. I forgot we had this builder. My bad. Meanwhile, here, go ahead and harvest that. And there he goes.
If you're the bank 100...
Alright, we finished the shrine here. Let's immediately go back into the temple. Again, the faith and the culture is definitely worth it. And we're not chopping this. Oh, but they move, so... or no, we don't want to buy that one right away. Although we do, so hold on. Let's move our unit there so they can't move back there. Sorry, my bad. And skip turn there. But we want to come back over here. We want to... grab Teddy's cash. Wilfred, you're slipping, buddy. You're dropping the ball. You're making us Canadians look bad. Alright, there we go. Got that done. Let's come here and see what we're looking at as far as the shoreline goes. Meanwhile, here, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and chop this now. And now we're going to get them to start on their aqueduct immediately, and then we will be buying them that campus. However, this is more, or that library, I mean, not campus. However, getting that tile is more important, and I think we can afford this one too. There you go. Alright, so we'll chop this first. Alright, that's totally cleared. Now we'll chop this, put it into the campus. Oh shit. Okay, good. It won't be finished. We're not doing any more chops. We're saving this guy. You can just go to sleep. I forgot we're gonna get +3 air score for this campus, so we definitely want to wait for 3 more turns before we chop it. In the meantime, you can go there though. Meanwhile, here, yeah, you're working on the dam. There we go, got it down to 4 turns. That is definitely a little bit more respectable. Now that he chopped that, we will go ahead and send him up yonder to help here. I guess really, since we'll be getting districts, we might as well go ahead and harvest that wheat. Or we could do... Hold on. We could do a farming triangle for them, actually, to help them grow faster. Right? We have 2 builds. And this guy has 4. Yeah, so we'll use some of this guy's builds, but we'll save 1 for over there, and we'll get them a farming triangle or something. Meanwhile, though, let's definitely head there and get that coal online next turn. Oh, shit, I could have moved Magnus.
Man
Fuck.
is a military opera is when a guy gets...
That was definitely a mistake. And finishing opera and ballet was another mistake. I totally forgot. Oh, we forgot to switch it out. Again, I don't save scum, so we'll deal with it. But that was definitely an oversight on my part there. Oh, well. Whatever. It is what it is. So we... How many turns now? Is it 2 or is it 1? It's 2 still. So that's fine. We'll go ahead and get naval tradition here. Or no, we'll leave that for later. We'll go towards colonialism to get 2 more envoys. So we'll go ahead and grab... I want to let me click it. There. So we'll go ahead and get that. Meanwhile here, let's go ahead and get this on. And now let's move Magnus before I forget all over again. Alright, what is it? Samos? No. Phoenicia? No. Eritrea. Okay. Alright, next, we finished the art museum. You bastards. We're at 8 population, getting growth in 3 turns, so that is coming along. Let's definitely let them finish their granary, which will help with the housing situation and help them grow faster. Meanwhile, here we finished our university. Let's get an amphitheater and then a shipyard. So we'll just queue it up right now. Meanwhile, our envoys, yeah, we're already suzerain, so we can actually use some of these. So let's go ahead and... Or no, we're not. Victoria took it back over, so... Victoria took it back over, so we'll go ahead and get Geneva. We have a few more universities on right now, so that will give us a little bit of a boost here, up to 281. So there you go, we're making progress. However, I will want to get that suzerain back from Victoria. Not to mention, I want to get Leventa up to 6 as well, so we get the 2 faith from the temple, because for one, we only have the next era to be able to buy builders and settlers with faith, but then we also have to save up 3,600 faith to buy our spaceport district, so we definitely need to ramp that up. Let's go ahead and get our scout on the ground over here. I guess you don't have to go all the way over there now that we have a city down here and some troops. So let's take a look around with our troops as well. Oh, I just realized England got that frickin' goody hut. Oh, that was epic fail on our part. Or on our part. I like how I say our and we, when meanwhile it's just me playing. Let's go ahead and buy... Oh, let's get that stone. Let's get some more money here quickly. I think we already... Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, good. Alright. So let's go to you, and we're going to buy the stone to make sure we get it. And then $1.35. How close are we? Pretty close, actually. So let's try and find some people for our strategics. She'll take niter. Yes, she will. She'll definitely take iron, too. And will you take coal? Are you advanced enough that you like coal? No, you're not. Prehistoric, basic bitch. Alright. Oh, I don't want your niter, sorry. So we'll sell her our niter and all of our iron. And she will pay us dearly for it. So we'll take that cash from you. There you go, and let you go on your basic way. Alright. Which gave us what we need. So let's go ahead and grab that marsh so that we can harvest and get our population up to 4 here. So now we're all set that we can get this campus. And let's go back. I should have, when I put the harbor down, I didn't mean to build into it. So we want to immediately go back to the granary over here. And we'll get him to head over here. Now, do we have serfdom in right now? We do have serfdom in right now. And I forgot that we meant to buy that settler over here too. However, we don't need serfdom to buy a settler, so let's go ahead and come down here, and we're going to buy a builder here, which will give them enough, and then in a turn or two we'll get that. So meanwhile now, let's go ahead and we're going to get rid of serfdom, and we're going to put simultaneum back in. We're going to leave our military policy cards there. We're going to leave that there. Going to leave that there and that there. We're all good. Let's go ahead and confirm. All right. Meanwhile, 2 turns to go here. You can just fortify. All right, let's build that mine. All right, so again, we are not chopping. We are going to sleep. Here, though, yeah, we were going to build farms, not harvest. Oh, shit. Whatever, they can get a commercial hub here. Right. You go there. You can come... Yes, here to build the mine and then a Cathokia mound.
Facts don't fit the theory.
Alright, so we finished the granary here. That's great. Let's go ahead and... Why is metal casting only 1 turn and we haven't even touched it yet? Yeah, that doesn't look right. We'll go ahead and get castles quickly. And now, in 2 turns, we'll put colonialism in there. Or you know what? Fuck it. Whatever. If it's 1 turn, it's 1 turn. Let's just go straight to chemistry. We want to get off this rock. And you know what? It's 1 turn. I should have been paying more attention, and we should have taken care of that. However, I'd rather not deflect it, since getting to chemistry is also so important to helping us win. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and start the dam here. We're getting closer and closer to 10 pop, being able to actually drop that industrial zone, which will be nice. Alright, so you, sir, can go over yonder, and then... You know what? Look how many fucking forests that is. Like... Okay, hold on. If we settle a city here... Right, we can get all of that and then settle a city here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, settle a city here. And then this city can chop out all of our settlers for here. Yeah. And then this city will still have... We only need 4 chops. We only need 4 chops for, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, we can touch that. Out here, that's 2. That's a deer and a wood. So, yeah, that's 4. Just don't touch these ones. Because this would be this campus. Or actually... No, if we could build their campus there. This one... Yeah, that wouldn't work. Because the campus needs to be near the snow in order to get the big boost. So... You know what, we'll figure it out, like, it's fine. This is where we're going to build the cities. However, do we have a scout around here? Where's the scout that's over here? You fucking beeline it for right here. Yeah. And then we'll choose which one is the better city, if we have a location up there or here, and we'll make the decision. Like, there's no rush for this anyway, because... we don't need to actually settle the city anytime soon, because we're going to be buying the district with faith. So I will go ahead and tentatively block these off so I don't accidentally chop them, just in case we do need to settle it here. And then if that's the case, we would just move this campus to here, worst case scenario. Because nobody's going to be settling down here near us anymore because of the loyalty pressure, right? Once these cities get up and running. Yeah, because getting this city online would help us be able to chop out all of this production into settlers like super quick, and then we don't have to waste faith buying all the settlers and stuff other than the one to get them there. Alright, meanwhile, get that mine. You build the farm. And there you go. We hit our Renaissance era. We got our golden age. Yeah, quit crying.
First, Hephaestus makes a great and massive...
Alright, nice. So, if you're curious as to what mods I use and whatnot, I actually use quite a few. They're all really just UI mods. They don't impact the game at all. So they only impact the way you see information and the way information is presented to you. If you want, like for instance here, seeing these policies like this, where it shows you their actual yields, or how easy it was for me to figure out the error score we needed to get by using this error tracker and stuff like that. I'll put a link in the top right hand corner right now. You can check that out if you're interested and jump over there. Otherwise though, I am going to put a cut in the video here, so thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, leave a like on the video. It does go a long way towards helping a small channel like me get discovered, so I'd appreciate that. Other than that though too, don't forget, leave a comment down below. I'd like to hear from you. Tell me how you think the game's going. Are you excited? Do you like the strategy? Have you ever tried something like this before? Am I an asshole? Am I doing good? Are you happy you found the channel? I don't know. Just anything. The engagement helps, but more importantly, I just like talking with my community and getting to know the people that actually watch my stuff and enjoy it. Because, I mean, by all means, 99.9% chance is, if you're fucking this deep in a playthrough of mine, then you obviously like my channel, right? So, I'm talking to you. Anyway, I've rambled enough for this video at least, so I'm just going to shut up and I'll see you in the next one.